I had explained in an earlier post that it might be a good idea to use a tool to find out which keyword phrases were had a YouTube video showing up in page 1 of Google, so that you get some of the Google traffic by just making a video and formatting it correctly. I noticed that in order to do this, you really have to beat out these two. You have to beat out that video that is on there, and in most cases they use some sort of bank linking, which is easy to do. I'll show you how to do that later on. But for the videos that I'm using for my niche site for now, I don't have the budget to do the backlinking, because you can easily go on Fiverr and get a few gigs, because you're not going to get your video cancelled out by YouTube if you backlink it. It seems the backlinking seems to work, so that's probably what these people here did to get onto page 1 of Google for how to use Wayback Machine. I made a video. I'll show you. If someone searching in Google clicks on videos and then they scroll down, they will see my video here, Eric Blake, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's position 6. However, I don't know about you, but I hardly ever do this. I usually just search on the web. If I'm searching in videos, I'll actually go into YouTube and do a search. So what I thought was, I'm going to alter my technique a little bit for this, just for my niche, my authority site. And what I'm going to do is try to figure out which keywords people actually type into YouTube, because it's different. It's not the same ones that they necessarily type into Google. There's a lot less, because there's less people doing it. Although I did find a free tool that you can use. It's called keywordtool.io. keywordtool.io. And I didn't purchase the Tool Pro. I don't really care about the search volume, because I noticed that in Google, if it shows keyword phrases in its keyword tool, people are typing that in. There's going to be some traffic, even if it says 0. So even if I pay for the search volume, it's not terribly accurate sometimes, so I'm going to assume that there is some traffic for this keyword. But what you have to do is ensure that you select YouTube. You can have Google or you can have YouTube. Select YouTube. Type in your keyword phrase, something that's short. Or if you can think, because if it's too long and it's something you usually type into Google, most times it's not going to work in Google and YouTube, because nobody's actually doing that. They're not going into the search field and YouTube typing that in. So type something short initially, have this set as a US and English, and then you click on this magnifying glass. And what it gave for this particular keyword was 2 unique keywords. You take the one that's longest, copy, and then what you do from there is I'll show you here. You put that into YouTube in the search field, but put all in title colon before the keyword phrase. And I've noticed, I've gone through all the videos I have so far, and even the ones that have 15 results, I can't get on page 1. For instance, if this one I'm talking about, page 1 on YouTube, it's the first 20 videos here. So you want to get on page 1, because it's rare that people are going to keep scrolling to page 2, page 3. So you want to get on page 1 of YouTube, the YouTube search. And here you have 221,000 results. And you're thinking, woo, there's no way I can actually rank on page 1. However, if you put all in title without colons, you note there's only 3 results. So there's only 3 videos that have the title that includes all of these keywords and any order, because I didn't put in any order, because I didn't put quotes around this. If you put quotes, there's probably going to be 1 best keywords. There's probably just going to be 2 results. But what I'm doing I'm making it a little bit more difficult for myself. I don't put in the colons. So you just put it all in the title colon, the keyword phrase, and from there you want to ensure that this is 10 or below. Because even the ones where this was 15, sometimes I was in position 30 using the tactics that I'm using now for SEO without adding backlinks, because that's where the added cost comes into play. And I do not have the budget for adding in for my authority site to do that with my videos. So I want to be on page 1 because I know there's some traffic for those keyword phrases within Google, or sorry, not within Google, but within YouTube, people that are typing this in. And if this is on 10 or below, there's a good chance you're going to be on page 1. Because the ones I was usually on with all my videos either page 1 or page 2, but the ones that were page 2, this result here was 15 or above. So make sure that this is 10 so that you know you'll be within the first 20 videos. Now you're probably wondering, well, oh yeah, I just wanted to do another test for you to show you one that I wouldn't try to target using just SEO on the video, and that's the one called the keyword find long tail keywords. That was another kind of topic for this video that I was going to try to use as the title for my video. And when I clicked on here, it found some keyword phrases. It found this one, which is more long tail than the other one, which is good. But when I take this and copy and paste it into YouTube with all in title colon, it has 65 results. So unless I add bad links to a video, there's a good chance I'm not going to be on page 1. So I'm going to avoid that keyword phrase. I'm going to focus on this one here, best keywords for YouTube. Now I have no idea how much the traffic is for these, but I'm assuming that there's something, because if you look here, this person, best keywords for YouTube videos, that's what I'm going to have as my title also. Maybe a little bit another secondary keyword phrase after that. They did not have it in the first line of text in here, so I could kind of beat them out. And I'll get some traffic. I'm not going to get a whole lot of traffic, but what I'm trying to do is just get trickle traffic. And if I have a lot of videos, then it's going to add up to something good. And this is without backlinking at all. So that's pretty good, I think. So that's kind of a tactic that you could try also. Unless you do the backlinking, that's going to give you more traffic, because there's a way of getting onto page 1 of Google, your video on there, if there's already a video on page 1. And as I had mentioned, I'm giving this software free. I have software developed that finds keyword phrases that have a video on page 1 of Google, and you can have that for free. And I'll also explain at the same time how to backlink those, and I'll do a test before I present it to anyone to prove that I can get on page 1 of Google doing that. So that's going to be worthwhile for you to sign up for my email list in order to have the software for free. Only to the people that sign up, of course. That's it for now, and see you back at the site, captainauthority.com.